but them. You know that they feel like they are superior. They, even
But
their
not even
kids.
just superior. Like there was something I watched where this guy was saying, he was an old minister or whatever from Israel, but he was saying we feel sorry. We're always made to feel like we're the victims. We're always like, even like for example, the children, the children in Gaza. Oh, they're forcing us to kill the children because of what they're doing, and feel sorry for us. Feel sorry for us. It's the only regime or Zionist sort of thing. I don't want to keep saying it like Jews or anything like that, because it's not Judaism, but you can't say anything to them. You can't say anything about them. You can't say anything. Everything is forbidden. And
what was it, 26 states in America that signed?
Yeah, something.
It's illegal to ban anything Israeli or to protest against Israel. They've banned it. Full stop. There goes your freedom of speech. It's a tough world that we live in,
but the thing is, it's so they're open to see, but that's how people just got.
It's the
NIMBYism,
isn't it? It's the NIMBYism, not in my backyard, is it? It's not in my backyard, so it's all right. I'm cool.
No, but it is. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Is.
Like, America's getting fucked. England's getting fucked. The places like this are getting fucked, and
the whole world is getting fucked
because of to do their bidding or do anything for them. And right now is blatantly how much Israel is controlling the US.
Yeah.
Blatantly. Big time. Differently. Like, do you know what I mean? Like to a whole new level.
Know it, but what they're going to do? Why do you think ICE is on the roads? Because that's the main reason. Anybody that, just go after them. That's it. We only get shown what we get shown. What about all the stuff that's not shown, not cameraed, not footaged? We don't know what exactly is happening.
Yeah, ICE is a different fucking thing.
Like that whole Sudan thing, we only found out because of satellite pictures, right?
Yeah.
Nobody made any news on that.
Some Sudanese guy was talking about this a few weeks back. I saw that. He said he goes, not many people coverage from Sudan, like even how they did in Palestine. But he said when there was people that he met when he went there, he said it was when they say they're trying to say it's a civil war, but he said it's not. He said from the borders of where the UAE and everything, from that way, he goes there was different people from different countries from in Africa, like let's say, I don't know, Nigeria or this place or that place, and they were all like mercenaries, and they all had different weapons, and they all come in and they were fighting. So
anybody's hungry enough, you give them a carrot, they're gonna do your bidding for you. They're gonna do whatever you want them. It all comes down to survival, isn't it? At the end of the day. A lot of people, if they're strong of faith, they will know the right thing to do. But if you're not strong of faith and your kids are starving and you haven't got food on the table and you're literally at the bottom of the barrel, you'll do whatever the fuck it takes just to fucking, you know what I mean? Just to put food on the table.
You hear about those Chinese jets? What they did to the while Keir Starmer's in obviously China. There was a British carrier group. That's passing by Taiwan.
Okay.
So like aircraft carrier, destroyers, everything with it. And they saw about 4 or 5 jets, like stealth jets, whatever they were, like 5th generation, whatever they were, come from Chinese mainland. They all come in at a speed, and they all 4 or 5 of them just lined up like that. And they were heading straight to the carrier group. And they went right up against the water, like skimming against the water sort of thing. Going at speed, and then suddenly they all went up like that. And the pattern, basically, the commander that was the carrier group commander, he said we knew they weren't. I don't know if he was shitting himself already, but because we knew they weren't going to do it, because obviously
they weren't that jazz, no.
But the pattern that they did, that whole thing of coming together, doing that, and then skimming underneath the water. That's basically all of that is to how when fighter jets attack ships. What they do is they go in one single file. They go right up against the water, because then it's harder for the radar to find them. Then they shoot up fast like that, and then they launch, let the missiles go. So when they did that, but then instead of going like thing, they kind of separated and they went 50 degrees this way, and then they just turned and went off. So they were just showboating, basically.
We could have you if we wanted. Oh, China. We could have you if we want. If we want to do, we'll do it for you. Okay. You want rice for
Only
that?
Indian. We can have it if you want to. But yeah, no. So they were showboating. But yeah, there's a
China's
lot of
advanced, bro. When it comes to military, they got it. Military-wise, I think there are a few countries out there that you don't really want to mess with. You know, China will definitely be one of them.
But
Russia
Pakistan's getting a lot of props, you know that. Pakistan's getting a lot of
Pakistan's
props.
also one of them. You don't want to mess with Pakistan military-wise.
Because there's some other guy that was talking about it. I've heard this a few times, but they were saying about Iran, what's obviously happening, and then he said the one of the main players in this Iran thing was going to be Pakistan, because Israel's always been scared of Pakistan because they know they can fight not just defensively but offensively as well, and very well, and they're a nuclear power.
Exactly, man. You try to mess with us, we're gonna do you differently. Okay, we tell you now.
We'll call the Chinese mafia, and
Chinese mafia, and
call them down
Pakistani
as well.
Pakistan's an armed up country. That's the thing, though. You know,
they spend so much on their budget. If you think about it, like
our biggest budget is the army, and don't forget, Pakistan's a country that's been run by the army more than it's been run by more than it's been run by normal governance. So in that sense, we've always been on high alert with our neighbours. Anyway, it's always been that kind of thing. So yeah, bring it. Don't bring it yet. Let me just do things I'm doing first. Set up the thing and then bring it. I'll tell you. Actually,
I'm not ready.
I'll call you, okay? I'll text you. I'll WhatsApp you. Don't change your number.
Yeah, there's that. Turkey, I don't know what to think of them sometimes. Turkey, I mean, the public, no offense, like the public everywhere, anywhere globally are very passionate.
Yeah. About what?
About certain things like Palestine or anything like that. They're passionate about things like that, but the governments sometimes say the right things, but they don't always. There's always no reaction. I'm not saying that I expect them to suddenly go to war, but could they be counted on? I don't know. Even Pakistan, sometimes you think that, but sometimes now, because of China and all this thing happening recently, I think Pakistan are just holding their cards to their chest, aren't they? In that sort of sense, because they're just waiting for what the outcome is and who's going to back who and what's actually going on. I mean, there's loads of rumors about China. What we said the other day about they had 16 or 17 big transport planes that went to Tehran to apparently give them the new their HQ-19 or whatever, their defense system missiles. And then Russian Antonovs and everything, they turned up a few days ago.
We want to be part of the party too.
Yeah. So they turned up a few days ago with apparently their, I don't know if it's something 4,000, whatever, their defense systems. Nice. So if they're getting, all of that.
Absolutely. And good, I think so. I think it's good.
I mean, it's only right because look at US and look at
stand up against the bullies.
All Europe and everyone. What have they been doing to Europe? I mean, to Ukraine.
Yeah,
they've been giving them their weapons.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like it's they can't really turn around and go, oh, no, you can't do that.
What they done with Ukraine was sad, though.
Huh?
What they done with Ukraine was sad.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford a war with Russia themselves, so they thought, let's put the gun on Ukraine's shoulder and fire the shot. Poor Ukraine got thingy. That poor Zelensky.
Zelensky's a bit of a burn as well.
Yeah, I know he is, but
he's an actor, isn't he?
He's a comedian. He's a comedian actor. He got, and people like him.
I think he's a Zionist as well, though.
Bro, it could be.
I think because he's Jewish, isn't he? He's Jewish, but I think he don't think he's Jewish.
There's so much play going on. It's unbelievable.
But I did feel sorry for him when he went to the White House.
And they embarrassed him the way they did. That was really bad.
That was really so messed up.
I mean,
the way the vice president, that idiot, the way he talks as well. They're so like they're all the same, innit? All of them, the whole little group. Yeah. They're like fucking just like some bullies.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you come
in,
I
would probably slapped them both. Then
and got nicked.
Yeah, but that's probably why we're not politicians. We don't have the patience for their rubbish. But
you wouldn't last the thing without our thing. You wouldn't. It was like literally like constantly like, well, you can't disrespect someone like.
Let them try to do that to Imran Khan. Oh, bruv, that guy was different.
That's why he's inside,
he's
isn't
in prison.
That's why he's inside, man.
Sad. But on that note, we hope you liked our discussion today. We started off with obviously paedophilia, and we just put in a few world events just to tell you where we are and the things that concern us. Let us know what concerns you. And obviously do tell us about the video we talked about on what we talked about today. Do tell us what your feelings are. Edit that bit. Do tell us what your feelings are, or the problems you face. Always remember to like, follow, subscribe, and hit us back, and stay tuned for our next one. Thank you very much.